Hello Magic fans, and welcome to another installment of MTG Unwrapped. Folks, I'm Nate, and if you like Magic the Gathering, booster packs, and play deck building, then you have found the right channel. Look at what I have today, folks. Some Magic the Gathering Dominaria United cards. These just came in. We've been looking at these for a while online, and they're here. So I'm gonna open a couple of boosters out of this packaging, and we'll see what we've got. So let's go ahead and get into it. I want to remind you during the opening here, I'm going to remind folks that we have some levels of Patreon available for receiving foils, rares, mythics, and anything from the list in these vids, as well as a shout out in the vids if you are a member of our Patreon. Patreon is available via a quick link button on the bottom left of our banner, and I will also leave the Patreon information down in the description section. I do really appreciate you all spending some time with me, and if you like what I do, please take a moment to like and subscribe to our channel. As you are always welcome to leave a comment and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. So let's get into this package. This looks amazing. I'm going to bring you guys a little closer here so that you can view what I'm viewing here. Look at this artwork. That is absolutely fantastic. So this is like swashbuckling creatures slash humanoid. Really looks kind of cool. Inside the box you've got some looks like some cards here. I suppose you can use this for tokens, creature tokens, in place of, in case you don't have enough of those cards for yourself. They just pop out of the box here, just like so, and you can use them. I've got some more artwork with the lady here, and we've got some more here on the back. That is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Some +1 tokens, little pop outs on either side of the box. So we're going to set that aside. We're going to get into these booster packs. Put that aside as well. And you got a nice large die in the middle. I think it goes up to 20 sides. So that's awesome as well. We'll leave that in place. Now let's open up some of these boosters. I'm going to open up 4 of them this video, and then, because I've noticed my videos have been pretty long, so I'm going to do 2 videos of 1/2 of this one, this booster. So let's go ahead and get into the first of 4. Nope, that's not gonna work. I didn't eat my spinach this morning, folks. Didn't eat my Wheaties. Alright, first card is this nice, I'm gonna bring it closer still so you can have a look at that. That is I guess another artwork card. That's amazing looking. And let's see what's on the back. This is Seb McKinnon, or by Seb McKinnon. It's called The Forest. Alright, excellent. I'll set that one there. And I'll bring this back up where we can begin to. Alright, so we'll start with some land card, basic land, forest. And we're going to put these up here, and there we go. Alright, Argivian Cavalier, Orc Knight creature. You can enlist As this creature attacks, you may tap a non-attacking creature you control without summoning sickness. When you do, add its power to the creatures until the end of turn. When Argivian Cavalier enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. That is a common creature. Heroic Charge, an instant card. It is common as well. Keldon Strike Team, common. Human warrior creature. Captain's Call, sorcery, common. Uncommon, vampire creature, Sengir Connoisseur. Flying, whenever one or more other creatures die, put a +1/+1 counter on Sengir Connoisseur. This ability triggers only once each turn. The flavor says, we cannot afford to let Phyrexians win. They taste terrible. That is an uncommon, our first uncommon. Second uncommon is Joda's Codex. It's an artifact. It looks awesome. This one says, Domain. Draw a card. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each basic land type among lands you control. Uncommon artifact. Cut Down, an instant card. Destroy a target creature with total power and roughness of toughness of 5 or less. Balduvian Atrocity, creature, Phyrexian Berserker. That's uncommon. Garna Blood Fist of Keld, legendary creature, human berserker. Wow, that is awesome. I'm really liking the artwork on these. It's definitely something a bit different from the Capenna or the Crimson Vow that I had been doing before. Let's see, Vesuvian Duplimancy. Ooh, this is a mythic. Wow. Yes. All right. A mythic. Vesuvian Duplimancy. I keep pronouncing that wrong. Duplimancy. Whenever you cast a spell that targets only a single artifact or creature you control, create a token that it's a copy of that artifact or creature, except it's not legendary. Flavor says, there hasn't been an original thought on Vesuvia in centuries. Emist Tolorian Chronicler. We've got ourselves an uncommon foil card, Walking Bulwark. Artifact creature, it's a golem. So that is a super defender. He has no attack and 3 defend. So that's our foil card. And this one appears to be a legendary human creature, Elmar Ulvenwald Informant. He has haste. So that is our legendary. Let's go for another pack. We already got on the first run, we've got a mythic, which is amazing, folks. Let's keep going. Okay, this is cool. I'm gonna bring that a little bit closer to you guys so you can see this card here. Okay, this one's called Karn Living Legacy by RK Post. So that's another artwork card. I'll lay that there. We got a foil basic land mountain. I'll put that down in the foils. Lightning Strike, an instant cast, common. Sorcery is Jaya's Firenado, sorcery. Shadow Prophecy is an instant cast, common. Join Forces, instant, uncommon. You can untap up to 2 target creatures. They each get +2/+2 till the end of turn. Flavor says, okay, you take 16 Ragers and the Hulk on the right. I'll take 10 Defilers and the Plague Lord on the left. Ready? Danitha Turata. Garner, Blood Fist of Keld, a legendary human berserker creature, and he is uncommon. Warhost's Frenzy, instant. It's a kicker. I don't know what that means. You may pay an additional dark mana as you cast this spell. Guess that what the kicker means. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until the end of turn. If this spell was kicked, whenever a creature you control dies this turn, draw a card. Flavor says Keldons may be outnumbered, but they are never outmatched. That is an uncommon card. And these are just beautiful. Vortuk Bone Rattle, a legendary troll shaman creature, uncommon. Tori Davenant, Fury Rider, human knight creature, also uncommon. Historian's Boon is an enchantment. This one appears to be a legendary, but it's a list card. It has a different emblem than the rest of the cards. And possibly a list card here, folks. Enchantment. So we're going to put that one to the side. And this is a legendary creature, Herd Migration. Oh, it's a legendary sorcery. Sorry, not a creature. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on the legendary stack over here. Negate is a foil card. It's also a common. Instant cast. Bird, token creature, common. I'll put the tokens up here too. Straighten this out for you guys. There we go. Alright, let's go to pack number 3 of 4. Okay, Secret Lair. That's probably a token creature on the back. Yep, a bird token creature. Let's do Hexbane Tortoise. Is a creature. Has ward, and you can enlist this creature. As this creature attacks, you may tap a non-attacking creature you control without summoning sickness. When you do, add its power to the creatures until end of turn. So that's your enlistment. And that is a foil, folks. Hexbane Tortoise. Put that with the foils. Okay, let me turn this over. Oh, we've got some artwork, some more artwork. I'm going to bring that up close so you guys can see it. How about that? Take that in. I'll put it down here with the others. Foil, mountain, land. Radiant Grove is a land card, but it has some extras here. Let's read this. Add green mana or white mana. Radiant Grove enters the battlefield tapped. Yavamaya's inhabitants are dedicated to protecting its unspoiled jungle from the Scourge of Artifice. So that one is a common land card. I'm going to put it with the land cards because take up the shield. It's an instant cast, common. Hammer Hand is an enchantment, common. Aggressive Sabotage, sorcery, common. Thrill of Possibility, instant cast, common. Balduvian Atrocity, we saw this one already. It is an uncommon. Phyrexian Missionary, Phyrexian Human Cleric creature, uncommon. Has a kicker on that one. You can pay an additional dark mana as you cast a spell. I don't know what that gets you. When Phyrexian Missionary enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, so that one can actually bring another card back from your graveyard, so that's pretty handy. Aaron Benalia's Ruin. Legendary creature. It's a Phyrexian human. And he is just dripping with bling there. Or something. That one has Menace. He's uncommon. Lagamos, Hand of Hatred. Legendary human shaman creature. Wow, I've got to read this one. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, create a +2/+1 red elemental creature token with trample and haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Search your library for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Activate only if 5 or more creatures died this turn. So that one's kind of like a get you out of trouble card. Very interesting. That one is an uncommon, so we put it there. And we have a legendary creature, a Phyrexian worm creature called Defiler of Vigor. Has trample as an additional cost to cast green permanent spells. You may pay 2 life. Those spells cost less green mana to cast if you paid life this way. This effect reduces only the amount of green mana you pay. Whenever you cast a green permanent spell, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. And this creature has +6 attack and +6 defend. Definitely going to be a pretty handy creature to have in your deck. Costs 3 of any mana and 2 green mana to cast him. And of course you've got to wait for the summoning sickness. But all in all, handy creature. Okay, so our final package for this video, we're going to go ahead and open this up and see what we've got in here. Hopefully there's another mythic in here, folks. Keep your fingers crossed. Oh, look at that artwork. That is just amazing. I'm going to bring that closer so you can see what I'm looking at here. That's awesome. Okay, so we're going to lay that there. We've got our basic green land. Oh, wait a minute, that goes here. Okay, Flowstone Infusion, an instant cast. That is common. And we have Benalish Sleeper, Phyrexian Human Soldier. That's common. Negate is an instant cast. I think we saw this somewhere else. It looks very familiar. It's an instant cast spell. Citizen's Arrest, an enchantment. When Citizen Arrest enters the battlefield, exile target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls until Citizen's Arrest leaves the battlefield. What lurks behind the faces of those you think you can trust? So that's awesome. Hurler Cyclops, uncommon creature. Bortuk Bone Rattle. I think we've seen this one before. I really think we've seen this one before. But I think, yeah, right there. Only it's a different card. Troll Shaman creature. Same exact cost and description, but one card looks way cooler than the other. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back in the uncommon stack. Pilfer, sorcery. Target opponent reveals their hand. You can choose a non-land card from it that player discards that card. To the merchant, it was nothing more than a few missing trinkets. To Tiny Bones, it was the greatest heist of all time. That's uncommon creature, sorcery. Turl Kenrud, Sky Knight, legendary human knight creature. He has flying. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a +1/+1 white soldier creature token. And that is awesome. It's like a kind of a stained glass effect on these cards. It's very beautiful. So we're going to put this in back in the uncommon stack. So we have a land card, which is a legendary Sulphurous Springs land. And this one, it gives you, let's see, scry, add dark or red mana. Sulphurous Springs deals 1 damage to you. That one is legendary. Rivas of the Claw, legendary creature, Vashino Warlock. That is a legend creature. He has menace. Add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast dragon creature spells. Once during each of your turns, you may cast a dragon creature spell from your graveyard. Whenever you cast a dragon creature spell from your graveyard, it gains, when this creature dies, exile it. That is a legendary creature. Vine Shaper Prodigy, an elf druid creature, has a kicker on it of blue mana, 1 blue mana. When Vine Shaper Prodigy enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them into your hand, and rest on the bottom of your library in any order. This one is a foil, +2/+2, and it's fairly common, I would say. This is a Phyrexian creature token. Those Phyrexians look kind of rough there. And that one is a token creature, so we'll put that up there. Thank you for spending the time with us today. That will conclude our first of 2 episodes we're going to have for the booster pack, the Dominaria United booster packs. Thank you again. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.